Mama told me when the thunder comes that a drunk donkey be coming on for me to listen to what he'd say. If I did song, it'd help me through stormy days. I can get the simple weatherman gets you serving, love and understand. I can get the simple weatherman. You can catch him on the show, time and day. That's right.
All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. We are live and almost ready. Grabbing the puppies. We got camera on. Look at that. The bus was about a minute late, so I was frantically trying to get in here in time for 9:19 because I don't want to be in the tardy corner like everybody else. So what's cooking out there, Conehead Nation? Good morning, Monday morning, man. It's freezing. Holy cow, I was putting out the fall stuff just now, and Halloween is out, fall stuff's in. And we got the leaves and the pumpkins and all that fake stuff that makes it look festive, and it's freaking cold. Yeah, I won't lie. It's only 66 outside, and I'm freezing. It's crazy. Everybody's feeling it except South Florida. They got the shaft again. But anyway, so we'll say some hellos and then we'll start talking weather. We're obviously looking at Eta. Oh, clock's down. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 2, 1, bam. Laura, I got it. So what's up, Michael Weinstein? How's it going? No power in Louisiana. I know there's still a lot of power. Power grid is definitely suffering there across the upper Gulf. We'll take a look at the current power outages, by the way. Tonya from Pensacola, what's up? It's cold. Palm Harbor, Chelsea, that's my old stomping grounds. Do you remember the Christmas parade going up and down Nebraska Avenue? I do. My mom and dad live on Nebraska Avenue, and I actually signed the concrete in '85. My name is still in the concrete, 1985. Can you believe that? So what's up, everybody? What's up, Jason Strong with Texas? Our Ludenbach, Texas dude. Man, 27, Louisville. What the hell's up with that, Humphrey? That's crazy. Belize, oh my God. Snow to Pennsylvania. Bearland, oh my God. What do you think about snow, Louis? Huh? I don't think Louis ever felt snow. He is so chill. Sidell, I know where that's at, Jason. That's where I was, man. We parked underneath a dentistry. I need to hook that guy up. I don't even remember. I took a picture of the dentistry building. We camped out during the eye wall of Zeta. Yeah, I got YouTube on. Hey, Shelly, what's up? Happy birthday, Shelly, by the way. Oh, Dusty made me an image here. What's up with that? Let's take a look real quick. So as you know, we're very random here on our weather chats. If you're looking for instant goodie, then I suggest it ain't gonna work out for you. So my buddy Dusty, All right, so our official graphic designer, my buddy Dusty, here's what we're thinking the next time we go live. Drunk Donkey TV. I bought the domain name Drunk Donkey TV Live, or no, drunkdonkeytv.com. Not a shirt, just a logo. So, anyway, yeah, Tampa feeling brisk. So we got to talk a lot about weather, believe it or not. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. So I got roped into taking the girls to school because they have softball practice. So we went to Starbucks. So 3 girls and a coffee for me was almost $40. I was like, holy crap, I could have bought a bottle of Jack. Same price as a bottle of Jack. So anyway, I got comments working. What's up, Teresa, on YouTube? All right, so we're going to put this one down. We're going to talk about ABC and and then we'll talk weather. We got some exciting stuff coming up. Dusty laughed. 12 revisions and we're good because he knows how I am. Cold front, Michael. Yeah, it's cold, man. Chick-fil-A on Tampa Road has amazing staff. Karen, are you talking about Oldsmar? Yes. All right, we're putting you down, buddy. All right. God, he's such a good boy. All right, so let's say hi to your brother. And then we're going to talk weather, I promise. I promise. We got weather to talk about. We're hoping to talk about cold fronts and Lay, Megan, we're going to talk about this storm. All right, so here's Hunter, by the way. All right, so let's talk about ABC real quick. Big shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, located in Florida. What are you snoring? You're not even sleeping. What the heck are you doing, buddy? He's snoring. We love the crew there. Now listen, they are delivering same day delivery. Hey, what are you snoring about now? Same day delivery, ABC, all right? They just launched it. Now you can get a $5 off code if you spend $50 or more. It's Mike 2020, okay? Until the end of November. So all you gotta do is spend $50. I think that's like half the delivery price if I'm not mistaken. So $5 off, Mike 2020 on your ABC delivery order. Can't beat it. $50, so you gotta spend. So it's pretty easy to spend $50. So there's that. But here, let's put it back on Ida and say hi to Hunter. And then we'll talk about that. So we got a strengthening system here we got to worry about, especially for Central America. Could be a Category 3. Winds are definitely up. You can see it spinning. We got rapid intensification last night. So that's not good. Another bad problem that we're seeing here is this one's going to stall. And we're going to see that turn to the north likely. So not only do they have a landfalling major hurricane, we're going to have a flooding event, 30 inches plus with the mountains. It's going to be a big, serious event for those folks down there. So hopefully they're ready. It's going to start impacting later tonight and tomorrow. But Hunter is famous, if you didn't notice. The beer is everywhere, selling out. Check your local ABCs. All right, buddy, I'm going to put you down. We got to talk weather now. He doesn't. I don't think he's got a cold. Let's see. So I used to do this with Louis when he was a puppy. We used to be able to hold him in the palm of my hand. So here we go. Ready? Look at this. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Look, Mom. Whoa. I don't think he likes it. All right. He's the best dog in the world. You can come see him one day soon as we do our meet and greets at Big Storm. And everywhere else, ABC. So, all right. Oh, wait, you jumping right off me. He's a jumper, man. From day one, the name Hunter was perfect for him because from day one, he was a climber, jumper, crazy dog. He's a rebel. All right, so here's the deal. Let's talk about the weather. Imagine that. So we got hurricane warnings up, possible major hurricane, 90-mile-an-hour winds at the 8 o'clock Eastern advisory, 7 a.m. They actually adjust their hours now, so it's 7 a.m. So now we're back to 7 and 4 o'clock stuff. But as you can see, it slows down, and we got this turn coming. That's what everybody's tuned in, I'm sure, worried about. This slow turn back is showing up more and more and more. Right? Right. We'll look back when I posted that. I said I had a bad feeling. History showed not a lot of storms cross over. We were watching it live. In fact, I didn't even really know that till on live one day. We're looking at history, and I'm like, so anyway, so that's what we're going to go into big time right now. Promise you that. So they're getting it. They're going to talk about the rains, life-threatening storm surge, coast of Nicaragua. Water levels is 10 to 15 foot above tide levels. And I saw reports of possibly 30 inches of rain coming. So that's pretty serious stuff. The hurricane hunters are out there flying around right now. There's our buddies. They just got done with a mission. Pressure's dropped to 972. And we know when pressure drops, winds catch up. Zeta was in the 960 range toward the end, and we know those winds were pretty stout. So that's that. So we're going to go into all the models. Very, very stressful. Whitney, you got 100 phone calls. What's up, buddy? What's up, Holly Bailey? I like your little emoji thingies there. Vero Beach, Reggie, what's up? Beautiful Port Lucie. Yeah, man, the blue sky is everywhere. All right. But here are the latest 12Zs. Now, look at this. These just came out. They always come out as soon as we start. These are on Tropical Tidbits. Let me zoom in on them a little bit. Now, notice this. These just came out. These are on Tropical Tidbits. There you go. We got a lot of mountains. There's going to be a lot of land interaction down across the mountains here. So lots of land interaction. It's going to weaken our system quite a bit. However, any sign of spinach, as we saw Laura come off of Hispaniola. What's up, Corey? There's our boy. What's up, William Sell? He's running. I can't talk politics, William Sell. That's against our rules. Well, he's local. I'm not talking national. No. William Sell's on the other coast of Florida, and it's different. So I got big news tomorrow. I get a special award from the city of Oldsmar for Citizen Award. Commissioners are going to present to me, so I'll share that. I'm pretty excited. They're going to be doing that. I'm pretty pumped up about it. So I'll post that tomorrow. I got to miss a little softball, but it's worth it. So. But, all right, so as we saw with Hispaniola, mountains don't always guarantee that we're going to see a system fall apart, because Laura crossed Hispaniola and it remained a tight vorticity spin across as it came back on water. That's what the models are kind of showing. So we got to worry about this. This is something that's very, very, very possible. And what's happening past this, way over yonder here, is a high-pressure system. So what we're seeing is some of these models doing a little zigzag, and that's because there's high pressure that's not showing up here. That's going to be over Florida in the eastern part of Florida. So there you go. The water temperature is extremely hot still down here. So where our system is now is here, but it's going to come out into this, and that is very hot water. So plenty of ocean heat content, plenty of fuel. Since we're going to have no front for a few days, we got a blocking high here, we got a high here, so it's going to have relatively low shear environment. So we have that, and add to that our trusty MJO. In the first part of next week is still kind of in an enhanced stage. So a couple things aiding development we got to worry about. So there's the latest spaghetti models. Here's some more. They don't go out too far, but let's look at a couple things. So we're going to look at ensembles first. These are on Weather Nerds. So the latest Euro 10-day. I don't even know if it's 10 days. Is that 10 day? Oh, these are the 06s. They don't go out 10 days. Here's the 10 days. So here's the latest European ensembles. And what we have, system, and the black line is the mean. The black line is the average of all the 51 members of the European model. So what it's basically saying is it's recognizing this high pressure system, and it's going to hover out here for 2 or 3 days in the midweek next week. And then there'll be a weakness, as always, that'll pull it northward. And that is the common theme, unfortunately. Whitney, the hurricane magnet, still has a line. But in all seriousness, this is a trend we've been talking a lot about, and it's just still there. You can't get worried. You can't panic. There's no guarantee of anything. The NHC 5-day cone only goes out 5 days, because past 3 days, 5 day, there's even a bigger error spread, like 200 miles spread or something. So this is past 5 days, but you can start to see the NHC is bringing that D right over water. We have double D's right here. There's a pair of double D's looking right at us. And it's nippy out. Did I tell you that? But so they're already kind of hinting that we could see the low level depression get over water. So yes, I think it's possible. You can see that on intensity models too. Look, category 3 possibility, rapid weakening as it crosses land. But here's 5 days right here. Look, after 5 days, look what happens. We start to see the rise of a possible reemergence of ETA. So even the intensity models are showing this land and then a re-intensification. So that's just what we're watching. Let's look at the operational runs here on Tropical Tidbits. That's always fun to do. So what the hell is that? Harley Kings. I think we got a spammer. Spam alert. Hey, by the way, look at this. I have to share. Give me 30 seconds. All right. So I wasn't home Halloween the whole day, and I had a neighbor come by. There's a lady, Linda Pomaoli. I hope that's her name, Linda. But anyway, lady came by the house, wrote me a nice card, very long letter about how our early warnings helped their son's business, Fat Boy Pantry in New Orleans. They thanked me. But she brought me a bottle of bourbon, like Halloween bourbon, and some oranges. We got teddy bear, a cheesecake that I'm saving, and crayons, because we know we like NHC crayons, and glow sticks, which I used. And then that was just so cool. Sarah loves the teddy, but I told her I had to show it off. So thank you, Linda. She came all the way over to meet me, and I wasn't home. I apologize. I don't know. I didn't know you were coming, but I got a nice card. I'm adding it to my collection of memorabilia. So thank you. So that's always neat. But she was wearing a Storm Chaser shirt too, in a hunter bag. That was really neat. That's your sister, Donna. There you go. All right, Shelley. All right, so here's all the individual models. Let's take a look at them. It's a very interesting setup. Now listen, the common theme is this. Common. So we have a high pressure system over top right now. All right. This is driving winds around. That is pushing our system westward. That's what happens. High pressure helps motivate these guys and spin them. This high pressure pulls out slowly. The reason this isn't going north now is because of this high pressure. What happens, this high pressure parks it right here, right? And our system finds that weakness and hits that high pressure. And guess what? Kind of lingers down here because there's really no steering currents. So that the same high pressure that's forcing our system to move west now, there's a little weakness behind it, and it's going to allow it to come back up. But that high pressure is going to end up here and stall it out. And then finally a front comes and pulls our system up. So how well it maintains that structure the next couple days, it means so much. Like we saw with Laura, Hispaniola is supposed to tear systems apart, but we watched the spin. You know, what we're going to be watching, this little guy, this null school map is the coolest map on the planet, but we're going to watch this spin. And if the middle levels, 500 levels, maintain itself, you know, as it crosses over, if that 500 millibar is still spinning, then we got potential reemergence in a system. So that'll be what I'm watching, what happens here over the mountains. But anyway, what the models are showing, you'll see it. Here's the GFS. Now, this is Wednesday. Thursday, let me get a little closer to there. So this is on Tropical Tidbits, by the way. Levi, he redid his site a little bit. See the new colors? And we have a few, you know, things are a little more clear up here. Now it tells you the runtime, which is neat. So he tweaked the site a little bit. But this is Thursday, and watch what happens. We just have it linger. Now look, here's Friday morning. And we'll stop it about here. This is Monday, November. This is Sunday, Monday, right here. So this is the end of the weekend. We also have another wave coming across that could be our next system. But we're not gonna focus on that yet. Not at all. We'll talk about that another day. But this is November 9th. Now, what's interesting with November 9th is this. This is actually 00Z, so it's more Sunday night than Monday. We're going to show you Euro. Watch. Boom. That's pretty good consistency. GFS, Euro. I mean, that is, if you're betting two models that close together, click on CMC, a little bit more to the north. So, we have pretty good model support between all three models that we got something cooking from leftover ETA or ETA or ADA, or we'll see the mountains ETA up. Oof. And man, I gotta look at that. So when we were doing our haunted house with Emily, I bought a tarp, and I was poking holes with the scissors, and she's like, "Daddy, holy cow, we just got another spam." Linda's hey Linda, hey, you're in the chat. Linda, thank you. Oh man, sorry I missed you, Linda. But that was so sweet of you. Matter of fact, I gotta show you the whiskey because I gotta prove to you we drank it. I gotta find it. Where is it? Where is it? Here, no, where? Where'd I put it? Oh, here it is. Hang on. It's coming. So this is so we handed out a lot of Hurricane Hunter, but look at that. Was that the coolest Halloween beer or whiskey ever? Look at that. That was the hit. So that was great. And big thanks to Big Storm for hooking me up with some more beer, because the beer is so hot right now, man. They can't keep it in stock. So anyway, all right, whack-a-mole. Yeah, Linda, I put the picture on there. It was funny. All right, so here's this is the weekend. So that's this weekend coming up. We're within 6 days here. So this is very interesting stuff. Very interesting. What happens past, this is even more interesting. This is like crazy crap happening. So here's next week. Here's that high pressure system kind of extending out. And watch what happens. The models have nowhere to go. But this is very believable. The low pressure system sitting on top of that Caribbean hotspot and it's going to have 2, 3, 4 days of lingering possible before this break. Whoops, there's my sounding. I do it every time. Before that. So the GFS, look at that, 990 brings it. You know, we got people that live in Cancun and Cozumel, the Yucatan. That could get awfully close. We have the Cayman Islands. This is 959 hurricane, week from Wednesday. Not that far away. And the GFS pulls it, of course, into Florida. That would be the following weekend, the 15th. That's a long way away. That's like middle November. That's crazy. But that's believable. So let's go back to the euro. The euro freaked everybody out today. The euro went from 966 to 958 to 930 on 10-day November 12th. So this is the following week, but 10 days out, 930. That's unheard of. So the euro has definitely got everybody's attention. But I'm more interested in the fact that we go to Monday and we got all three showing low pressure systems. So believable, yes. All right, let's look at the Navy model showing this is Sunday, November 8th. So again, remember, so Sunday, November 8th, we've had the CMC here, GFS and Euro here. And here's now the Navy. This is this weekend coming up. The Icon, my favorite model. Let's see what it's doing. This has been my favorite model. Oh, I didn't run overnight. What's up with that? It stopped running. Wait, 12Z. Oh, it's running now. Here's the 00Z. Let's see what it did. Let's see. It's showing, of course, Jacksonville. If you guys are feeling lonely in Jacksonville, you just icons. But look at this huge gyre, like low pressure area. This whole setup is like a big low pressure area. But anyway, the icon is showing that this is Saturday. This is Sunday. So here's Sunday. So we have icon here, Navy here, GFS, CMC, Euro, like that. So there's 5 models next Sunday right there. And the 6Z didn't run that far, so there's that one. All right, then we got no more really. We got GFS parallel. Here's a big, broad, low-pressure system. This is Sunday, November 8th. So, you know, we're talking both sides of Florida here, folks. Everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. Let's just include everybody. But anyway, there's the parallel model. And it's just look at that. It's like look at that little dancing. That is the most crazy. Look at that. They're dancing. I need to play some boogie nights or something. But yeah, it's possible. This is next Monday. So all right, let's look at one more. Then we'll take a little break and check out things. But hey, we got a lot of confidence. See, it's different if I was talking about one model and say, hey, you know, this model, you know, now we're seeing like every model. Hey, CJ's, yeah, we could look at the Philippines. Yeah, Whitney, Fujiwara, can you believe it? Nope, Thomas Simpson, nope, Jacksonville, you're definitely... Yeah, I was listening to our buddy Eric Burris. He has an 8 o'clock chat. And he said the models were drunk. I've never heard a real meteorologist use the word drunk before. I was like, well, yeah, we know Ghani came through there. I don't. There's a lot of videos. I had a lot of people share videos on our page, by the way. There's some real. If you go to our page and look at posts, we had a lot of fans share Philippine YouTube videos from the damage over there. So that hit over the weekend. But yeah, Shelly, I love my little markers, man. I'm getting good at it. Whitney, I know you sent me my pen. I have to learn it. I'm very stubborn, but. All right, so we're going to look at the UK real quick, and then we'll slow down and read comments and stuff. Steven, I think They all have had moments. I know the H-Wharf has been the best as far as intensity goes. It's been almost 100% in my book. I think the Icon and CMC have sniffed out early development more than others. I think the GFS is right there third, and I think the Euro is last as far as overall, and I think the UK is like next to last. I never thought that would ever happen, but at least that's my gut. There's always going to be a time that, I want to look at a map here real quick. We haven't looked at this little guy. This is a neat map. So this is I haven't shown this one. This is basically reformation of ETA. Models are really confused. But as far as a development goes, they're showing CMC, GFS, Navy, and the UK are all showing kind of something, which was more the redo of ETA. All right, so UK, let's take a look at the UK, and then we'll take a little break. See what kind of action they're showing in the UK. Landfall and nothing. A little more crossover for the UK, and then a big broad low. So this is the 7th of November. This is not as far out as this is Saturday. So yeah, a little bit of low. It's showing low. Gulf. Big low pressure though. Everything's setting up, just a big broad low pressure. I even heard people talk about subtropical. That would just be a big wide mess. And in fact, if you look at the wind field possible on Levi's site, you can kind of see that the GFS is showing kind of a subtropical look with well, not right there, they're not, but here they were. So it kind of turns subtropical into tropical. Like here's this weekend, big broad low, but then the GFS gives it time to develop, and then pretty big monster heading into Florida. And there's a Euro, so yeah. Crazy, right? It's a hot mess. Oh man, it's a hot mess. Windy on the Space Coast. Yes. What's up, Dodie? How's the Fawns wood? Ta. The Fawns. I forgot the Fawns. Did he say Ada? I don't know what did he used to say? Happy days. I don't even remember. I watched it. Oh, there it is. The top 10 A's. You ain't kidding. There we go.
President of a corporation. I'm gonna have to wear a tie, maybe.
Listen.
A lot of paperwork.
Does he say A?
Maybe I should talk with a deeper voice. Hey.
There you go. That's what I'll do. Eta.
As the years went on, your accomplishments grew. Yes, it was just this past year when you took a stray lad off the streets. Here he is.
Eta. All right, well, let's see. What else can we talk about? That's interesting. So we got to worry about our folks down in Central America. Hurricane warnings are up. We have gale warnings down in the Keys. Check this out. They're getting hammered down there with winds across the Keys right now. Wind advisory in effect. Not a good day to boat down in South Florida. That's because our front is there's gale warnings across South Florida. Look at that, gale warnings because of our front. And here's our front, by the way. Kind of pushed its way through. There's the rain, so that's good news. At least it's not raining too bad. Hey, Timothy Weaver, that would be great if they could do that. There's the rain, by the way. So we'll leave that up. But yeah, East Coast winds, Michael. Yeah, we got big winds. You can go to wind alert here. You can see it here too. There's big strong winds. Actually, they're all rolling down. That's all because of our front. But look, it's crazy. But here's our front basically. All these winds are actually ripping around, getting inside of Eta. Crazy watching the flow of winds, but definitely getting hit hard here on the East Coast, down in Florida here. So crazy, and in Texas too. I saw there's gale warnings in Texas, or coastal warnings. I don't know if gale warnings or not, but anyway, so Barrowland, did I say it right? I hope so. Now you got me conscience. What's up, Richie? Derek, yeah, we can do the water temps, man. Good idea. Ida is now a 2. Alyssa, okay. Oh yeah, we just got a 10 o'clock advisory. Not yet here, but we can go to discussion. 10 a.m. Ida, I don't know what the hell to say. ETA has become an impressive November hurricane as it has undergone rapid intensification. Pressure down to 972. Now it is forecast to become a Cat 4. Not good. Wow, we got a lot to read about. Do you want me to read? Do you guys? We can read together, like story time. So, Category 4, very serious situation. Not only flooding, wind, obviously, rapid strengthening, then rapid weakening. But this is what I got to read you. So it's I just stalled, but I'm reading. So even though the low-level center may not survive, most of the global models depict a cyclone over the northwest Caribbean Sea later this week into next weekend, which appears to develop from at least a part of Ida's remnants. Now, I said DNA. Come on, DNA sounds cooler. So the new track shows the system emerging over the Caribbean. However, the uncertainty remains high, as always. They always say that. But 12 to 18 foot surge above tide. It's going to be a big deal. 140 mile an hour. That's massive. That's incredible. Incredible strengthening. You can see it, man. I mean, it's just got everything going for it. And believe it or not, it's not even tapping into the hottest waters down there. The hottest waters are here, and that's where it's going to go. I tend to believe that what we saw with Laura, tight chord 500 millibar winds are going to remain intact, and that's going to allow our system to redevelop fairly quickly, or at least back into something to watch. So let's see if the new cone came out. Oh, they actually show the cone now over water. This is where things get interesting, because look, now we have the D over water. That means at 5 p.m. Eastern. Oh no, now they're like 10 Eastern. That'll be 4 o'clock Eastern. So 4 o'clock Eastern today. Everything bumps up to an hour now. We'll see if we have an S here, because then that'll start to prove the theory that we got something to watch. So anyway, what do you think, man? Just got real, kind of, Joey. No, actually, no one's ever screwed. My brain freezes sometimes. But hey, we're watching it, there was a lot of meteorologists that said this is not going to be anything to worry about. This is going to go across into the Pacific. Never say never. This could be that one system that tricks everybody. Look, I posted it. Where did I post it? I have to go back. We have to go back because I have proof. Did everybody look at all my damage? Now, why didn't this picture get trended over the internet? Because look, whoa, what the heck? Whoa, man, I just don't ever zoom Facebook. But this was the Margaritaville and looking from the Golden Nugget. And let me see if I can. Oh, it ain't coming up. Here, copy image address and paste. There we go. So this was looking at the Margaritaville Hotel, and look, man, they had some pretty serious damage. Insulation, whole side off. You know, that was significant. That was during Zeta. Looking from the window of the Golden Nugget. But anyway, all right, let me go back here. What we're looking at. So this is what I was going to show. So so Halloween history shows not very many crossover, and I even said I could see this being Ida. Well, that was before Ida. In Trouble Down the Road. So we looked at the models together, and we saw the history. There's not a lot of crossovers. So anyway, no surprise. So we'll see what happens. So, you know, obviously we got to worry about Central America first, and then we're going to be watching in a few days what happens when it emerges off the coast, which would be long ways from now, Saturday. Jeez, that's forever. I don't want to talk tropics all week, man. Jason, I can't believe it either, man. I was freezing. I was freezing out there. I had Sarah help me with the Halloween. I got to go buy some mums today. For me, the official end of summer is always when you see mums at the store. And my mother-in-law, for my birthday, where the hell is it? Where did it go? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. So my mother-in-law gave me a gift card for Lowe's. So I'm going to go buy mums. Shelly, yeah, I got to order my light bar. But, yeah, so when you buy mums, freaking summer's over. And we're in November, man. What the hell? It's 11/2, man. How is Christmas next month? Right? What the hell? Jeez, man. So I got to buy hay is what I'm getting at. I got to buy a couple of things. I'm going to buy 2 hays and some from mums, and I put the scarecrows out, and we got a month of Halloween. So as we freeze. And I have a fire pit. I bought my chimney, by the way. I love it. Chimney is a rock. Yeah, water temps. Yeah, sorry. I know somebody asked that before. So water temps. What did you guys hear about with Zeta? The water temps are cold. There's no threat. No threat. But they are. It doesn't matter. Water temps are... so here's your detailed water temps. This is off Bay News 9. So, you know, cooling off. But look, 2 points. Epsilon formed. I brought it up a bunch. But Epsilon turned into a Category 3 way out in the middle Atlantic. Epsilon was here with this ocean heat content, like where there was nothing out here. So don't get caught off guard with that. This is where we got to worry about. Because once the system starts to pull northward, it is what it is. It isn't just gonna die because of cold water. It'll maintain itself. It could, weaken a little bit, but as we saw with all our storms this year, they've been intensifying on approach. Delta might have weakened a tick, but Zeta was a deepening lower pressure that was intensifying. Obviously, Laura, Hannah, Isaiah. I can't remember all these storms, but So anyway, the water's plenty hot enough, and historically speaking, we could get storms, and because we're in a La Nina year, water temperature is warmer, shear is less. Here's the history of storms, November 1st through 10th, and there's quite a few down here clustered in the Caribbean. So it can happen. Here's even later in the month. Look, November 11th through 20th, we could still have a couple. But look where they all go. They all pretty much do this because of fronts. Same thing with these systems. Now there are a couple that went up north, but generally speaking, that's your November pattern. But anyway, I'm at Chrome overload here. I'm at 48 megabytes of overload. So the news is Category 4 ETA heading into Central America, and now we have the discussion of Western Caribbean. So Betsy, yeah, I need to get a little more education on that Philippines hurricane or typhoon they got. So anyway, November Kate. Let's look at Kate. Everybody can talk about Kate. So we want to look at 1985 Kate. Too bad it wasn't Karen. Oh, Kate and Nell Jenner in movies. I gotta make sure I gotta turn my safe search off. All right, are on. All right, so here's Hurricane Kate, 1985. All right, here you go. Well, that's a little different, but still. But it was a hurricane, Panhandle. That was in the end of November, so more towards the end of the month. Got up to 120 mile an hour peak winds. Lowest pressure 953. That's really low pressure. So it could happen. Nutshell, Christy. Nutshell. There. There's a nutshell. Well, this is it. This just came out. But we got a high pressure here. The high pressure here now is moving here. And our system's going to come here and potentially stall for a couple days. It's going to curve around. Now the NAC is talking about this. Timing for this would be this weekend coming up. And then the question mark is, does the high pressure stick around and pull it north? And what is it going to be? That's the big question. But conditions down here are very favorable for development. So even though it's cold where you're at now, it ain't cold down there. Tropics don't care. So Don Olson, I bet you we have a name storm in December. Wouldn't that just be crazy? Yes, Belize you'll be watching. Belize might be more of a rain threat. Belize, because it's going to rapidly weaken. But if this thing does develop, we're gonna be watching. Cayman Islands, Cuba, obviously, Yucatan, wherever this thing starts to develop. We could have more impacts early part of the following week for that. Tampa Bay Hurricane 1921. Rachel, let's take a look at that. Tampa Bay Hurricane 1921. Wow. Oh boy. I'm starting to see that trend. Look at that. So this one's actually doing this. It would be more like that. We'll just make a detour. But and let's look at some stats on that one. That one one. Let's see. Why isn't my Wikipedia? All right. This one was October 22nd. End of October. But the path is, got up to 140 mile an hour winds. Lowest pressure 941. Wow. So it can happen. Look, 140 mile an hour hurricane just a couple days ago, back in 1921. Here's a cool documentary on the Weather Channel. U.S. National Weather Service, Tampa Bay. Public service announcement. Ah, shit, shoot. I can't use it. I don't know if I'm making profit or not. So I probably shouldn't use it. So I'll fast forward. Look, there you go. Look at that. There you go. So if you want a little history.
Is missing. Activate your family disaster plan. Include to evacuate, you should bring your supply kit with you.
Tampa Bay
Follow your
National
family
Weather Service
disaster
has
plan and decide on the safest.
Whatever. All right, anything else? Let's see. I'll just. Yeah, Tarpon Springs. Daniel Klein. What's cooking? Danielle Klein. So our chase is set for NASCAR. We got Brad Keselowski in the hunt. Sonia, I agree. Thank you guys. Good morning, Jennifer Hawkins. Global warming in 21. Staying out of that one. Hurricane Wilma. Yep, that was another one. Hurricane Wilma. A lot of Floridians remember that one. Hurricane Wilma. There you go. Kind of the same. So, I mean, history repeats itself. Hope not. Weird cool breeze, hot and humid. Yeah, Drew, what's up, buddy? Yeah, the frontal line, check this out. You can probably see it really well on the water vapor loop here. Let's take a look at the water vapor loop for Florida. And we'll see where that bad boy is right now. Where's that front? There you go. There it is. Look, you can see it. Look, look, look. It's like that guy with the fishing pole. Yeah. Get it, get it, get it, get it. So it's close. Temperatures will show it too. Oh, there's nothing coming in from Florida. What's up with that? Why is that? Let's try it here. There's Florida. There's a good map. Yeah, there's your line right here. Look, 79 south. So 60s. There's a little spread. 60s across much of Central Florida right now. 79, 79, 79, 79, 79. Oh, 84. The Keys. Look at that. 84. So Drew, you want to trade beer for cooler temp? All right. If you want my 67 degree temperature, I'll trade you for a beer. Oh, Karen, I'll look for you. You should save me a trip and let me know if there's any mums or not. Casey, the only good thing about me chasing Ita in Florida, I'll get the names right of the towns, more than likely, and I'll know the roads a whole lot better than I do driving on the back roads of Mississippi. Man, and we had some crazy crap running into surge and everything else. So, and I got in a company that does an embed live GPS tracker. So I'm hoping, I had to go through hoops, but I'm hoping they let me embed it on our next chase. So that would be great. All right, so we're winding down. Nothing really going on. Just remember to use your ABC code. Big shout out to our Furman crew generators. They've been on here a lot, helping us with Q&A. So if you're looking to buy a generator, check their products out. Amazing, quiet, dual fuel. Soon to have one mounted on our storm chasing vehicle. and since we're talking about Florida, we got two Florida companies I don't want to forget about. We haven't shared liquid glass in a little bit. We're going to do a share here, but Christmas time is coming, but you can get a Drunk Donkey discount of 15%. I actually had it on my truck, believe it or not, during the chase. I mentioned it a whole bunch, but it was great. I noticed I didn't have to run my windshield wipers that much. So, looking for a cool Drunk Donkey gift, then there you go. And then another Florida company that supports us, big fans of our page, Streamline. So if you're looking to refinance or mortgage, mention Mike's. They'll take care of you. Look at that. They're even part of the Tom and Dan show. Great testimonials too. So if you're looking, market's hot right now. So Tom and Dan, I might be on the Tom and Dan maybe this week. We'll talk. Well, yeah, because now, trust me. Now that everybody's talking tropics, I sounded like last week I'm like that crazy guy. I'm telling everybody, hey man, we got a hurricane coming. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you got to watch the tropics. Well, now guess what? Give it another. Oh man, let me see. So this is what's going to happen. So we're going to have afternoon models come out, and we're going to see more. If we see more of the same with the trending, then new NHC advisory at 4 o'clock. If they put an S right here, then all of a sudden you're going to start hearing it. Like, oh, we got tropic trouble, talking about it. And you're like, hey, I already knew about it. We were talking about it a week ago. So, yeah, make sure you got toilet paper. We had our neighbors toilet paper some houses. I'm thinking they might want to hold on to that. Now I look like I got a party over here. I got whiskey. I got cheesecake. I got water, coffee. I'm like a crap everywhere. So, all right, we've been on an hour. What time? Hey Jim. All right, so the models have all bumped up an hour now. So before we used to start the GFS at around 11:30 Eastern. Now it's 10:30 Eastern. So by 11 o'clock Eastern, the CMC and GFS will be out. And then by like maybe 1 p.m.-ish Eastern, maybe the Euro, 1:30-ish. But and then the ensembles usually run a little bit past that. Remember, Weather Nerds has got the European ensembles that you can watch. And Tropical Tidbit has the GFS ensembles on his site. But here are the Euro ensembles, and a few still go over the Pacific, but you can see a big cluster now moves upwards, and that would be 10 days from now. So and then Tropical Tidbits has ensembles here. You got to go to ensemble GEFS, change the Western Atlantic, go to lower ensemble points, and then you can kind of get an idea of what the thinking is. And here's Sunday this weekend. There's a large chunk of, but then then you just don't know. So like I said, there's zero reason to worry. Just be aware. Just that's what we do, right? So hey, thank you guys so much. I got a lot of work to do on the website today. I'm always optimizing it and working on that and the apps. So I'm gonna get some stuff done here. I got some updates to do. And then we'll see. So we'll see what today brings, right? Hurricane Mitch 98. What's up, Stephanie? I just happened to look over and seen that. Hurricane Mitch 98. Let's see what that one looks like. Hurricane Mitch was in 98. Does it have a track? Oh, look at that. There's that one. Hey, that's kind of the same thinking. At least it stayed weak for Florida, though. That was one of the most intense hurricane. Wow, 180 mile an hour. Jesus. That was October. That was a man. That was a 98. Look at that. That was 905 pressure and 180 mile an hour winds. Oh my God. But it never came back. Storm. So when it came to Florida, it was only a tropical storm. 4-foot storm surge. Multiple buildings that were damaged earlier by Hurricane Georges were leveled by Mitch. Tornadoes from the storm damaged 645 houses. Oh my God. That's an interesting stat. Check that out. So even though Hurricane Mitch was a tropical storm, right? Look at this stat. It had tornadoes damaged 645 houses in Florida. That was probably due to a dipping jet stream and lots of instability. So yeah, tornadoes could be a big story. 645 houses. That's a lot for only a tropical storm. So anyway, all right, be good. All right, you guys are great. So John, I don't know about that. Maybe I don't know. I flew to Houston and Mississippi. All right, cool beans. Groveland, I know where that's at, Susan Proper. Time frame, well, this weekend will be right here. So this weekend coming up right here. That's where we're watching, the possibility. If it lingers, we could be going into middle part, even the end of the following weekend. The GFS has gone as far as saying this would be Saturday, November 14th. That's 2 weekends from now. Even the Euro 10 days out, still down here. So it's we got a lot to watch. It looks like it's going to linger down here in that Western Caribbean for a few days. The steering currents are going to remain very weak. High pressure going to block anything from really happening. So that'll be interesting. All right, so I'll be live all day and posting. So lots to watch. We'll really curious what the afternoon models say now that the NHC is discussing this possibility. So now everybody's ears are perked. Perky ears. Hey, Betty Davis. So yeah, listen, lot of ABCs have got our beer. I will tell you this: they originally were going to make like very little, and they made a lot, and way more than they ever expected, which is great. So, but hey, so the idea is Hurricane Hunter is going to be a series. It's going to be a new design, still Hurricane Hunter. Every few months, we're going to have a new flavor, same flavor line, just a little tweak, but an actual new can design, and it's going to be like a little collector series, and it'll be fun. People like that. A little bit of the flavor change, new design with the dog. So, be fun. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, Sandy Brown. Definitely see you tomorrow. Thanks, Shelly. Thanks for everything on the back end, and there you go. So have a good day. You guys rock.